Okay, okay, okay. We're just going to share. We're just going to share the game on. I mean the stream. Let's just share the stream on some people. Wait, why do I have 5 drafts? Oh, really? That happens when you try to send an email through a Windows 10 email app and you don't send the email. It actually makes a draft in your Gmail account. If your Gmail account is what do you call this? Your Gmail account is linked to that app. I didn't know that. Well, I made a bit of a mess on my Gmail, but that's fine now. Okay, again, I'm very sorry I wasn't able to stream Persona 4 Golden last night. I was really busy, really busy. I had to what do you call this? I had to. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Let's just share this. I'll continue talking once I've shared it to places. Okay, just a sec. There we go. Then share it on my own timeline so that my friends can drop in and say hi. There we go. Alright. So where was I? I was talking about how I was busy last night, right? I had to marshal for this tournament that we're holding. It's a community tournament for Dota 2 in the Phoenix Army Facebook group. So I think that was from 7 to 11. I didn't expect it to last that long, and there was supposed to be someone else doing it, a volunteer. We asked volunteers from the admins of the group if they want to do obs to cast and to marshal. You know, opportunities for them to try out what we do in TNC when we organize events. And probably if we see some potential in them, we hire them for our future projects. Who knows? So yeah, one of them volunteered, but he didn't know that's going to last for like 4 hours. So he was just around from 7 to 8, casting the first game. I mean, sorry, doing the obs for the first game, and then he was like, "Oh, I have to sleep." It's I think he's living abroad, so the time zone was different, and around that time it was already 1 a.m. From where he was. So he was like, "Oh, sorry, I have to go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. from where I am." So he went to sleep, and he left me and another marshal to do obs. So I had to do obs for a tournament last night, like totally unplanned because it's been a long time since I last did obs work. I've usually been a marshal past 2 years, working for TNC events. I've been marshalling tournaments or managing projects. I haven't been behind the computer for a long while. I mean, in terms of events, I haven't been doing obs or casting like I used to for Impetus. But yeah, so the experience was actually fun. It was nice to be able to do obs again, even for just a short while. It was actually a weird obs because we didn't have any broadcasters. So I was just moving and panning the camera, following the heroes, and looking over the clashes, trying to make sure that they get all of the action. And to be honest, I'm not that good at it anymore. Wait, how do we enter? Enter the Air Force base undetected. No one's letting me go inside though. Uh, so yeah, I'm not that good at obs. Like, I had to use this helper tool that automatically pans the camera and smoothens the movement of the camera, because my hand movements with the mouse when I'm trying to ops on my own is not that good. Wait, sorry. I have to check if my mic is actually working. Okay, there we go. I thought I've been talking again without recording the mic. That's going to be really sad. I have been doing that a lot lately. You know, casting with no audio and things like that. So dumb of me. How do I get inside though? I'm about to lose my holo bob and still haven't entered. How do we do this?
This ain't like WW2.
Maybe I could use my jetpack and go up here. Okay, let's try that. There we go. And then use the holo bob without getting detected. Oh, sorry. I think I pressed the wrong button. There we go. We're now a scientist. Where are we supposed to go? We're now inside. Why isn't the mission objective updating yet? What am I supposed to do? So yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't able to stream yesterday. I was doing martial work. And then when I finished at 11, I didn't really feel like streaming anymore. Although I did stream some Dota games, I think around 12 a.m. And then I kept working until 8 a.m. in the morning. because that's how things work. I've been taking up a lot of extra work recently, freelance work and part-time contracts.
Martin was under the water tower talking about cruise and necklace.
Think about it, now's the right time to do all those stuff while we're working at home. We have all of the time in the world. We can control our time because we don't really have to spend a lot of time commuting anymore. So it really opens up a lot of opportunities for you. For example, for me, it opened up the opportunity for me to stream and to make content more than the usual. It gives me a lot of time to think also.
Always randomly selects the shady
because we really do run out of a lot of time in one day because of the commute we do every day that we used to when we were still not working from home. We used to... What's Armquist? Well, anyway. Yeah. Like, when I was working... I mean, when I was still commuting to work, before this whole pandemic thing happened, I used to spend at most 4 hours a day traveling to and from the office. And sometimes I would just... Instead of like choosing to spend 4 hours in traffic, I would rather spend my time after hours in the office and work overtime, just so that by the time that the traffic, I leave when the traffic dies down. So like, if I leave the office at 7 and ride the jeep home on schedule at 7 because our work ends at 7, I'd still have to wait in line for around 30 minutes to get my turn on the jeep or on the FX on the way home. And then the travel back home would last about 2 hours. The morning commute isn't as bad as long as you leave early. But when you leave early, you also arrive early in the office. So like, our work starts at 10 I often arrive at work at 8. So I have like 2 hours doing nothing. Actually, that's when my freelance work started. I thought, what could I do every morning for 2 hours that's productive? Because, I could spend that time sleeping, but if I do sleep, it's like a waste of time. I already started my day anyway. I'm already in the office, so why not spend the time working instead, right?
That dinner party.
So yeah,
I have an
so
office
total
in
4
the
hours a day.
room right next to Higgs.
So
Only God he hadn't burned
sometimes I
down
just spend my time at work after office hours, like from 7 to 9, and then leave at 9. And around that time, it's going to be the traffic is much less worse, much less worse. The traffic isn't so bad anymore, so I get to go home in like 40 minutes instead of 2 hours, and it's much more comfortable because being cramped inside the jeepney or inside an FX for 2 hours really hurts your bones. Which brings me back some memories when I still was working at the gig. I had to leave home at 4 just to get to the office at 6 because my work there starts at 8. Yeah. And any minute later than 4 a.m. when I leave, I arrive at like 8:30 or something because of the traffic. It's very the variance is really high, even if you just like leave a couple of minutes in between. So there's really a lot of variance in commute time. And then our work ends at 4 or 5, I think. I think our work ends at 5. And then we leave the office and I get home at 9. The traffic from Taguig to Antipolo is really, really bad. So that's how long it takes me to get home. So, barring all of that, I feel like I've cleared up a lot of my time. I mean, extra 4 hours a day? What do you do with that, right?
I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on
It helped
charges.
me
This is
discover
gross
that I could do a lot more.
Save it. Why don't you
And
show your
earn some money
guests
while
the
doing a lot
Nuke
more.
instead?
But recently it's been getting out of hand.
I didn't
Instead of
pay
just
$40 million
working
to see
an
our
extra
goddamn
2 to 3
nuclear
hours a
test.
day, I've
I
been
paid to
starting
see
to
the
take
best
up work
goddamn fighter
that
plane
will
ever
make
built.
me
Ah,
spend
screw
my
it. I'm
nights
going down to Sector 13
sleepless.
myself and find out what the hell's going on.
Like I end up sleeping
General.
at 8 a.m. on some days and wake up at 10 a.m. for the next day of work.
You don't need to go
There are
to
also
Sector
times
13. The
when
test
I would
flight
just
will go ahead as planned.
I would
What?
just go I would
A
just
second
report
ago
to
you
work
said the X-13
on
wouldn't
half day.
fly.
Sorry, my
I
door is
said
open.
it wasn't
To
ready,
close it.
but it will be.
Aircon.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
What was I saying?
Trust us. We're the government.
Yeah, as I was saying, there would be times when I would just spend the whole morning and then just report to work at the afternoon at 2:30 p.m. because I really lack sleep on some days.
It's high time we met the base's head warmer.
So yeah,
Go
it
and probe
sometimes
the mind
gets
of the
that bad.
human called General Higgs.
But really, it's not a big deal. I mean, I could still drop the work if I wanted to,
The prototype won't
but
function. I've
as
marked
part of
the
my
location
commitment to my
for
work
raid.
and
We
the quality
must
of my work,
eliminate
I,
them.
not good.
Discreetly.
I'll try to
Do
get
try to avoid
all of my work
attracting
done
attention.
still.
Subtlety ain't
Drop a
exactly
crate onto a
my
scientist.
forte.
Tell scientists in charge of
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13.
Well, yeah, that's what's been going on with me the past few days. Actually, I do have, I still do have time to do other stuff. Like, I've been playing Dota almost every night anyway, and if I eliminate that, I do end up doing a lot more. For example, usually our stack plays from 8 to 12. If I instead use that time to be...
Unlucky day.
Sorry, what? How did he die? I just walked near him. What the heck?
I have a rifle.
Oh dear.
Crying out loud. What do I have to do to get...
tier, I compromise my holo sense.
Show me what you midget. I destroyed entire Korean villages. You think I'm scared? It's
Yeah, so like that's an extra 4 hours per day if I stop playing Dota. So yeah, since projects are piling up, I guess it's high time for me to quit. Ah, just kidding. I still have to play because you know, Battle Pass season. There's no excuse not to play when it's Battle Pass season. What the heck is happening?
I love my country. I love my flag.
Drop a crate onto a scientist. You're a scientist into a minefield. Oh, is this a minefield? Oh, so that explains all of the explosions. Oh, so I'm so dumb. I haven't been really paying attention to the game. Just using half of my mind playing. But yeah, Battle Pass season. I managed to get my Battle Pass up to 700, level 700 now. So I have all of the Arcanas and the Personas that comes with it. So the next goal would be to get level 1000 so that I get my miniature Aegis. Then after that, I'm going to try to get it to level 2000. Not sure how. Maybe I'll have to spend a little bit more money just to get level 2000. And I think would that really be worth it?
Let's do this.
Wait, that was a little bit late reaction. He just died.
DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
Wait, sorry, someone's messaging me. I have to take this. Very sorry. Just a sec. Oh, I've also been playing a lot of Final Fantasy War of the Waves. Oh, sorry. War of the Visions. On mobile and Arc Knights. Really good game. I'm currently working on a video on Arc Knights, so if you're into that game or if you're just into mobile games in general, you should go check it out when it's ready. So I'm going to make an announcement on my Facebook page when it's up. I hope you find it interesting. I'll be uploading it on YouTube, not on Facebook. So subscribe on my YouTube channel. The description has all of the details how you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's gonna be cool if you had.
I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard.
Okay, so we're one scientist left. We have one scientist left. Your scientist in the minefield already missed that shot. Caused a barbecue accident. Actually, I have a feeling that this game is almost done.
You're stuck down.
Like, I think I'm around 80% completion for this game. And then after this, it will be all just, you know,
That chili's gonna be repeating on me all night
doing
long.
collectibles. Reach the central plaza. Do collectibles and all that stuff.
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. And
But
when
I
they
don't think I'll do that on stream
destroy
anymore
them
because
all.
it's going to be really boring, and I'm going to have to.
Shoot somebody soon. I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Refer to a lot of references, like websites on where to find stuff and how to do stuff for the completion. So I probably change the game, or I don't know yet. Once I'm finished with Destroy All Humans, I don't know what I'll do on Sunday nights. Probably change the schedule for Persona 4 Golden so that I could have it on Sunday nights. So it looks like the Saturdays, the next couple of Saturdays for the next couple of months for me, it's going to be really hectic. We have lots of events lined up for you guys. We have lots of games: Dota 2, LOL, CS:GO, Valorant, you name it. We have a lot of games lined up for you guys. It's really sad how it's pandemic and not a lot of people can actually join tournaments because usually if they're playing for the qualifiers, they do it in computer shops, and computer shops
The
nowadays
more
are
I
closed
think
because of
about
the
it,
pandemic.
communism isn't just an economic
So
system.
that's
It's
just
a
sad.
will.
The people who get to join
field
tournaments now
proletarian.
are the ones who have their own computers, have their own gaming rigs already. So they're not really the ones. I mean, how do I say this? It severely limits the pool of competition. You know. So before, for example, the Phoenix Army tournament that I was talking about earlier, we used to get at least 8 teams competing, but last night only 2 teams showed up, and I think that's because a lot of our community members still play in computer shops. So without computer shops nowadays, a lot of them don't really have any access to anything gaming except for probably their phones. So a lot of Dota 2 players or LoL players probably have gone to Mobile Legends or Arena of Valor or probably Marvel Super War.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck.
How do I destroy military assets? Do I just go nuts? I think it's time to go nuts.
They've come to...
You're blocking my shot. Get out of this goddamn way! You little freak!
So we have to be creative. Because there's more than just shooting at enemies. Here in this game, you can do a whole lot more damage if you're very creative. Nice.
The path to the project
Enter the hangar
should
through a
be
roof
clear,
hatch.
but avoid any men in very dark suits.
Very dark suits. That's a clear reference for to the Men in Black. You know, this game is so tongue-in-cheek. It's a parody of 1960s America. Or you could call it satire even.
Next on
With
the
the
agenda,
hysteria that comes
stall
with
the
communism
human
back then.
walls. A little
And
sabotage should do the trick.
you know what this
First,
game is trying to
find
tell
the
us
new
is like
extra team these tin soldiers
it's
More
its weird
sneaking?
message
Come
is
on, Pox.
like
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
What's the
That's
X-13?
what I'm talking about.
like what the game's trying to say is all of that communist hysteria, it's all actually just cover-ups for an alien invasion. That's what it's saying. Tamper with the X-13 prototype. Oh, so they're trying to make a replica of our spaceship, of our flying saucer. That's cool, but you're not gonna get it. Oh yeah, your project's done. Party's over.
Make it good.
Men in very dark
We've had
clothes.
a breach.
Exactly.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Didn't they see me wreak havoc here?
Looks that way.
Yeah, it's the little green visitor. It's
Which
me.
means
I'm
you
the
didn't
little green
catch it.
visitor.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't
Pretty
count,
close.
Agent. The second it sets
Look at
foot
the
on base,
ridiculously
I want it
big-
captured. And don't
ridiculously
tell
big,
Unquist we don't need any
telephone.
more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
Oh, we almost 100%ed it. We got 90. So what's the excuse this time? They say scientists evaporated. So you know, from the start up to now, the news that they try to cover up these alien stuff that's happening just get more ludicrous for every mission you complete. Now scientists are just evaporating out of nowhere. So it says fuel experiment based on 2 parts cesium, 1 part plutonic quartz, and an entire bottle of water goes horribly wrong. 2 parts cesium, CEC, plutonic quartz. Okay, I tried to see if there's some secret message, secret chemistry message there, but just looks all hogwash. That doesn't mean anything. More streams of a fuel to replace gasoline went up in smoke, or more precisely, a vapor of cesium, plutonic quartz, and rocket scientists. Yesterday, when an experiment went disastrously wrong. The researchers were testing the mixture of highly volatile materials in order to gain the upper hand in the competitive field of combustible automobile fuel with the concoction when the concoction exploded, instantly turning the unfortunate eggheads into radioactive steam. Their mistake, the careless addition of a whole bottle of water instead of the recommended half bottle. The incident will forever stand as a sobering lesson in the dangers of reckless water usage. But, you know, it's actually hard to believe because usually, I mean, journalists don't just take reports from the police or the government at face value, right? They usually dig deeper. So it's weird that they're not getting any insider scoop. I mean, obviously the military seems to be aware that crypto is around. So I think by now there should be some whistleblowers. But it's obviously not happening. We finally get the zero friction. It's kind of like what they call this? A hoverboard for crypto. Okay, next mission. Duck and cover. Area 42 collectibles and challenges. Explore the area to retrieve urine probes and complete boxes research studies to collect DNA. I'm just gonna do a quick search on Facebook. I'm just no, not Facebook. I'm just gonna Google a bit, just to see how far I am into the story now. Walkthrough. So this is duck and cover, right? Let's see how far we are.
Running damage control out in California. Never too busy.
Oh, we are on the fourth location out of 7. So we're about more than halfway through the game. Looks like.
Vertical takeoff.
We got 1 like. Hello there. Hello. Thank you for the like. You know, guys, if you have extra time or you just have the extra bandwidth to spend, you could actually leave your browser open watching one of your favorite Facebook streamers just so that you could accumulate free stars. You know, if they're a Facebook Live, what do they call us? Gaming creator, I think. If you're part of that, project by Facebook, you get free stars. I mean, your audience gets free stars. So that's a really nice thing because it's basically your favorite streamers could earn at most $25. $2.5, sorry, rather. For every fan or audience that they have that would spend their time watching you and getting all the free stars. I'm not sure how often you get free stars though. But as far as I know, everyone gets a free 250 stars to support their favorite streamers on Facebook. So yeah, you could spend your time watching me and donate to someone else for all I care. As long as you get to help a streamer, that's going to be really nice and helpful for everyone in this community, you know. and it's a really nice thing to do if you're into that. What am I supposed to reach the testing range? I have to go inside. Oh, there we go.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackass.
Hypnotize one of the humans in command and drive the vehicle to the airfield.
It's oh vape.
I also started playing Dungeons and Dragons actually, with a college friend. So he's the DM, and he also got a few friends that I don't know. Actually, I think all of us are strangers towards each other except for two people. So the party is four people. Two people are friends, while the rest don't know each other. And then we have the DM, who is my friend. And I created a character, a human paladin, that's basically based off Omni Knight, Purist. What's his name? Purist Thunderbeard, something like that. I forgot. So started doing D&D and role playing. It's actually really fun. I do need some. We use Roll20, and although it's pretty much automated, still need to ask for guidance every now and then. Like, what happens if you do this or that? How many stats do I get, or attribute points do I get, or hit points I get for resting, or for for leveling up, things like that. I don't have them memorized at the back of my hand. So like, hey, wait, what? What are you guys doing? Why are they shooting? Why are they shooting at it?
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead.
I have to clear the road for him. Kill soldiers using cows. It's ludicrous. Someone's shooting at me. So I also started this kind of journal. Feels like adds more realism and adds more immersion if I do a journal for my character. So for our first session last Friday night, or Thursday night actually, for our session last Thursday night, that's what I did. I wrote down whatever our party did for that night, for that session. Get the rocks out of the way. Kill soldiers using rocks. Where are the rocks? Oh, there we go.
I order you to put me down.
Nuclear device is almost destroyed! The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Stop attacking! Hey, where are the others?
I want my grab.
There you go. I need to kill one more though. Where are they? There's one somewhere up there, apparently. But there's a soldier up there. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But all of the additional work I've been taking up is actually stalling me from doing the content that I've been wishing to do. I've been asking others if they'd be interested to collaborate, but no one's really committing right now. I mean, and that's fine. It's totally understandable that no one wants to commit.
The nuclear device is no more!
What? Oh, there's a lot of mines. Okay. So yeah, that new video that I've been talking about for weeks, that I've been planning to do, it's gonna take some a longer time to finish. So yeah, I hope you guys would stay around and be more patient. I get, where is it?
Devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed. The nuclear device is no more.
Oh, this is hard. I hate escort missions. I hate stealth missions and escort missions. And yet, I like Metal Gear Solid. What's wrong with me, right? Well, anyway, we just got left behind over there earlier. Shouldn't happen again.
I can take it.
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
What the heck? There we go. Where are those mines?
It's killer time.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
Why is it so fragile?
You're blocking my shot.
The nuclear device is no more.
Ah, come on. Why is this thing so fragile?
Sir,
Just won't stop dying. It's like its hobby is dying. Okay, we have to be faster in our defense of this thing.
You want a piece of this cupcake?
There we go.
Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
How am I supposed to finish this with such a fragile truck?
The nuclear device is no more.
Oh dear. You know, let's just restart this whole mission. Try not to get it killed. You know, it goes back to a checkpoint where the health of the truck is already so low. Can't do anything about it. Or I could just get good. I think that's the best option. Let's just get good.
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You know, kill everyone before they get the chance to get near the truck.
you're dead, little man.
Well, to be fair, these explosives, these mines are really good. Nice. Okay, how many more of these do we have to clear out? Ah, come on!
Nuclear device is no more.
Oh, come on. And I could just walk over them and detonate them ahead. That's also an option, probably, I think. Could do that too. And yeah, because all of these work that I have, cups become my water. Actually, the other night I had this mistake of following up Red Bull with coffee.
Devices on the road ahead.
You should never do that. It sucked. I felt like vomiting the whole night. I was really productive though. I felt like vomiting the whole night.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed. The nuclear device is no more.
Come on, it's so hard.
Regrets to inform you.
So it was kind of I was really productive, to be fair. So like Red Bull plus coffee will get things done. Will help get things done. But I felt so sick the whole time. Like I wanted to vomit, and whenever there's like a hiccup or whenever I feel like vomiting, I could taste a mixture of the flavors of Red Bull and coffee at the same time, which is really, really horrible. I didn't enjoy that one bit, but I was really, really productive. And actually, it's making it hard for me to keep track of the time also. and because of that, I actually removed my wall clock, because not being able to tell what time is it just by, you know, feeling what time is it based on your skin color or something like that makes me really anxious. So like, this is so hard.
I can't.
So I put down my clock and my wall clock and put it down, face down on the floor. Because, you know, I think I prefer digital clocks better. It's less anxiety inducing. I think analog devices are anxiety inducing because of the
humans that put explosive devices on the road ahead.
What's going on? You're going down.
because of the ambiguity is what I want to say. Yeah, this is our toughest mission yet. How many times have I restarted this already? It's not like I'm getting sick of it. It's like it's a good kind of challenge. I guess just have to be faster in clearing out all of those stuff. You know, we could actually use the iron detonator to get rid of the mines, right? Okay, let's try that. We just haven't fully utilized all of the tools at our disposal. There we go. That's better.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed.
There we go. No more mines. Finally.
We're crying out loud.
Just a little bit more. We can do this.
Villages. You think I'm scared? You're blocking my shot.
Am I supposed to open the gate? Oh, there we go.
Drop your weapon.
It's gonna die. The thing's about to die. Come on, come on. Stop dying. Stop dying. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can do this. Just stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. We can do this. I'm out of ammo. Here's Johnny. Why? Why? Okay, I think we just have to calm down a bit. Yeah, we can do this eventually. I'll just calm down a bit. Okay, let's talk about something else. My mom has been really into K-drama recently. Wait, sorry. Did I say K-drama? She's always been a fan of K-drama ever since, I think the earliest I could remember was Jewel in the Palace. So yeah, that was the first major K-drama we watched. And then after that, she's been watching K-drama all of the time. And then recently she discovered Thai dramas, so it's a whole new genre. Is it a genre or a whole new industry that she's watching? Because you know, usually K-dramas and Thai dramas still have the same general genre. You know, they're all dramas. They're usually romance scene with a little bit of action or comedy. You know, the usual stuff, telenovela thing. But now she's watching Thai dramas, and I'm sorry, but I really find their language weird sounding. They sound really weird. I'm sure it's not just me. I mean, my brother says so as well. The Thai language sounds really weird. A lot of NG. I mean, Filipinos use a lot of NG in our words, but they use it a lot. A lot of PH, a lot of K and ARN and hong sounds. It's not bad. I mean, it's not a detriment, but you know, I guess Thai people would also say the same for English. Wait, how do I activate the nuclear device? There we go. Huh, fireworks, finally. So yeah, I don't know what she's watching. I mean the titles, but she watches on the living room, and I hear the words a lot, and it's like really funny sound. I don't mean to make fun of Thai, but that's just really how I hear things. I don't mean like funny, like I'm gonna laugh at you kind of thing, but more of, oh, it's funny. It sounds so different from Philippine language or from English. It's kind of funny. So it's not necessarily funny in a way that I'm gonna laugh at you. It's more funny like, oh, it sounds so different. Funny in a different way. Come on, Einstein. I wish I have upgraded all of these weapons. They would have been easier if I had well upgraded weapons, I guess. It's an army base, right? This is the best defense you could send in.
They're surrounded. That's the you've made it. Halfway.
Show me what you got. I order you to.
Come on, shoot at me. And then I'll throw it back at you. There we go. That's really nice. I realize I sound like a psycho saying this. We could allow some sort of sanity. Some level of sanity in our lives. I'd allow that. Come on. Shoot at me. There we go. I'm gonna throw it at someone. There. How dare you defuse the bomb? Come on, Einstein. You're better than that. Oh dear.
You've done it, Crypto. Now, run like the solar wind and get yourself out of the blast radius.
Board the saucer. Where's my saucer?
30 seconds left.
I have to make an escape because I'm gonna die too. Right, that's right, that's right. I have to make a run for it. Good thing we took the hoverboard upgrade in the previous mission. We probably wouldn't have made it if not for this thing. And it's a kaboom in Area 42. And what a sight to behold. Military flag factory, explosive flag factory. Oh, who are you kidding? Stars and stripes shower citizens in American glory. Communist infiltrators are alleged to have set off an explosive device at Patriotic Pete's old Glory Flag Factory, causing a blast that disseminated 2 square miles surrounding countryside and propelled miniature American flags as far as Santa Modesta. Officials have dismissed reports of a suspicious mushroom-shaped cloud in the aftermath of the explosion. To cover up their own involvement in the blast, the Reds have responded in kind, detonating an atomic bomb of their own inside a corn silo in Minsk. What? That news didn't make sense.
Quist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
I wonder whose picture
So
is
the
that.
airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
Oh, okay.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta.
The army still
Frankly,
thinks
General,
that
I'm
they're
beginning
just
to
dealing with a
question your
commie spy,
resolve.
apparently.
Oh,
It's
I'm
just
resolved,
the
all
men
right.
in really
That
dark
explosion was meant
suits
to take
who
me
really
out.
know what's
You're
happening.
saying
Wait,
this
what's that poster
communist
of?
spy has a personal vendetta against
Okay,
you?
so they think the
Maybe
alien
you
is a
don't
communist
get the
spy?
mindset we're up against.
Wow, that's
No,
really
General,
stupid.
I'm taking you very seriously. The president should hear this. Get back to
Who's the
Capital
president in the
City.
1960s?
I don't
Nixon?
take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for
Kennedy?
the president. You know that.
Oh, majestic.
I wonder how they got the name Majestic out of MIB. Okay. 70% completion because we didn't bother to kill soldiers with trucks and the landmines anymore, and we didn't kill enough soldiers using rockets. That's fine. We can collect all of the collectibles eventually. When we have like a more chill vibe.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Cortex scan. Cortical antagonize. Increase the duration to hollow bulb when you scan an armed combatant. Psychokinesis. Small levitated objects fly much faster when thrown, deal more damage than a human-sized projectile. Impact targets as if they were massive. Cognito hazard. Pattern beta. Brain extracts transmitted to multiple specimens when a human's head explodes. What does that mean? Electric arc chains to a few additional. Oh! Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice upgrade. Transmogrification there. Objects and vehicles destroyed by detonation have a chance of getting. Oh, that's going to be really helpful. Actually, I haven't spent any time looking at the archives. Oh, so we can restart the missions here. Furin handbook equipment. It's like a civilopedia for the game. Abilities, yeah, all of these stuff. Saucer, threats, objectives. Furonangami. Oh, concept art. That's really nice. Oh, that's the old crypto from the original game 15 years ago. Oh, so nice. Look at how it developed from that simple silo shed thing to the model that they use now. That's a really big improvement. And the collectible thingy, which looks much better now than before. But I think it looks more generic compared to its original look. The original look was that one on the upper right, upper left of the screen. It's more recognizable. It's more original than this one. And I've seen this kind of design in lots of sci-fi things, sci-fi media. So kind of lost its original flavor, but you know, things do tend to look more samey as time goes by. Oh, that's really nice. Wait, what's this? It's actual foldable thing. Can I print this out and then try to make my own flying saucer? Is that how this thing works? Is this why it's called Furonigami? Ah, that's amazing. Oh, it looks like Invader Zim. Skin selection. Alright, we unlocked some skins. Classic Crypto. It looks like just a much more simpler spacesuit. Crypto 136. Okay, it looks more rugged. He has that scar on his forehead. Mutant. Oh, okay, so I get to unlock more skins if I do a lot more optional objectives. That's an interesting incentive. Okay, let's do this. It's going to be our last mission for tonight. I hope it's not that easy or not that hard either. You know, just a balance of good challenge. It's a wonderful Armageddon. Swarm during a fight, run and hide. Humans will gradually lose interest and disperse. How true is that, right? For threats, at least, we first pretend that doesn't exist, and then we pretend that it's over. Then we pretend that it didn't really affect us. That's how we humans deal with threats, right? Like in COVID, we pretend it doesn't exist. Then once it's ravaged us, we pretend that it's over. And then later on, when we're already rebuilding, we pretend that it didn't really affect us as negatively. In hindsight, you know what I'm talking about. But we tend to be so obsessed of the smallest, most unnecessary things, most what's the term for that? The most trivial things. You know, people really get obsessed over trivial matters, which is really, really weird, considering how we have a very short attention span for important things. Okay. What's next? Reteach the marked location. Gather info on human structures. Okay.
You know what would really make this perfect? A house in the suburbs, a loving
And they
wife,
have these
a happy
really big
family.
guns.
Oh God, I need another Valium. Or two.
Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again?
Okay.
Bad boy. Bring it home.
What's this? Protect the drone? Destroy a gun turret.
Only 1 minute.
Oh, it's a scanner thing.
Calm.
That's cool. Where's the police?
Getting flashbacks. Going down. Stop it right there.
Where's the police? Where's the laser? Ask the police. Where's the police? Ask the laser.
10 seconds.
You little freak.
Well, you know, the drone isn't really that hard to protect, so it's not so hard.
Excellent data! Or is it data? One final scan and the topographical analysis is complete.
Never considered destructive testing?
In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is imperative that we first collect hard data on how hard these buildings.
That's
So
so,
I do
so
get to blow
silly.
them up, right?
Let's not go off half-cocked,
Okay, let's go there.
Hey, oh,
To the next location. Wasn't that far. Destroy a SAM launcher. What does a SAM launcher look like? Is that a SAM launcher? I don't know what the S means, but I know AM means anti-missile, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what are they doing scanning all these things? Feels so unnecessary. Just destroy all humans and be done with it, right? Actually, now that I've played a lot of this game, some memories are starting to return. You know, I already said before that I haven't actually played the original Destroy All Humans, but I've played its sequel, Destroy All Humans 2. And if I remember it correctly, Destroy All Humans 2 is more akin to GTA, like it's more open world compared to this game. This game is like stage based. You go from one stage to another, one level to another, as opposed to Destroy All Humans 2, where you get to actually travel around, do missions at your own leisure, meet people, talk to people, get side quests and stuff like that. I obviously haven't played enough of this game. I mean, I haven't returned to any of the previous locations that we've cleared to see how open the open world aspect of this game is. But I doubt there are any kind of like role-playing thing. Like, I don't think there are side quests or anything like that. Or the saucer. Okay, it's time to reduce the city to ashes, huh? That's the only reason ever we go back to the saucer in these missions, anyway. Time to destroy. Oh, that's a lot of tanks. We probably should have destroyed more of those SAMs.
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer.
Quantum.
The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Ooh. Oh, but we really used up everything already. This is my favorite part of the game. It feels so powerful. You know, just like the power fantasy of the game really reaches peak in these parts of the mission. Like destroy all humans, you know, destroy their buildings and their homes. Wait, I'm getting shot at. How dare you? Oh, I'm out of sonic booms. Okay, let's try to recharge our shields because we're starting to run low. Okay, that was a mistake. I don't know how to use my shields effectively, but we'll get it next time. We'll get it, we'll get it. Don't worry, don't worry. Hello idol, pa-shut up po. Ina mo. Shout out po pala. Yan yung coach namin na yawa na maingay kahit naka-text lang. Di kasama sa voice channel pero maingay. Hi LJ, musta? Buti pa dyan sa Mindanao walang COVID. Pwede kayo lumabas ng walang face mask. Thanks sa like. Thank you sa like. Ba't di kayo naglalaro ng Dota ngayon? Di ka kasali. Hindi ka nila sinali. Alam ko naghanap silang isa. Wow! Really powerful blast! But the problem is, I shouldn't be spending all of these ammunition of my weapons on the buildings, because the buildings don't really fight back, so it should be fine. Oh dear. Should try to avoid these things more. Di ako sinasama, bawal daw sa Yabi. Ano sa Yabi? Jollibee? Ano sa Yabi? Sasabi mo. How do I heal up again? Wala na ang buhay. I'm out of lives. I have no idea how to heal. Seems like there's something I could do to heal up and to get more ammo, but I'm just too stupid to know that. No. You died. Okay, so let's try to hit all of the artilleries first. Let's focus on those that are shooting at us. Let's not bother destroying any of the buildings first because they don't fight back anyway. So let's try to do this the right way.
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Yeah, let's try to be more systematic in our destruction of Santa Modesta so that we have better chances of surviving. There we go. Let's shoot at the rocket artilleries first because they deal the most damage. Oh, there we go. It isn't destroyed yet? It's not shooting back anymore. Oh, there's a tap. Probably use the. Ooh, woohoo! There we go. Boom, shakalaka. There's another Iron Man suit over there that we can destroy. Boom! the other defenses? Why aren't the people wondering why there's so many tanks here? Like, who buys the stories that this is just a communist attack? Like, how could one lone communist spy could do so much damage, right? We're such sheep sometimes. Oh dear me. Someone bounced on my butt. How do I heal up? Oh. Is that health? No, it's not health. I think I got healing. Ah, come on. The systematic route isn't working either. I probably should have learned the game's mechanics better so that this would be an easier challenge for me. But, wouldn't be so fun if you finish this so quickly, right?
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Let's try just go destroy everything fast. And you know, just be very evasive. Try not to get hit by anything. You know, the mission is destroy Santa Modesta, not destroy their defenses. So we could just destroy the defense, the buildings, so that these defensive units will lose meaning because they will have nothing else to defend because we've already destroyed all of them. But we're still getting hit. Oh, come on, my timing is really off. How do I heal? Oh dear, I don't know how to heal. How do you heal the saucer? How to heal saucer? Destroy all units. Floating green power-ups that appear over certain buildings. Sometimes they have to be destroyed first. Huh. I don't see those green things. Let's try another website. This one from Game Pressure. Let's say there. Energy absorption works similarly to brain extraction. By using it, you can regenerate the saucer shield and replenish your resources. Okay. You tried to pin this whole incident on a monkey astronaut that's gone rogue.
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Alien invaders!
That's supposed to heal me? Is it healing my shields? Doesn't seem like it. Come on, let's try it. It is It does seem to be healing me, but just by a very minimal amount. I think we can do this just by trying not to run around like a headless chicken. I couldn't believe that I'm having trouble in a saucer mission. These are usually the easiest of the bunch. Probably because I also haven't been upgrading my saucer either. Try to heal ourselves. Try to heal. That's supposed to heal our shields. Doesn't help so much. What? Box, you were saying something? How could stray bullets do so much damage? Sorry if I seem to be too focused on this. Just really have to spend all of my brain matter for this game. Oh dear, come on, come on. We're not getting enough shields. It's definitely not enough. The healing's too low to sustain us. Or is it just giving us... Oh, come on. I think it's just giving us ammo, not life. Okay, just a sec. I'll just go to the bathroom for a second. I need to pee.
Crypto! Here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Have to learn how to use this button. What does that do? Oh, it does seem to be the one responsible for healing our shields. So I think we've been pressing the wrong button. The X button is for getting more ammunition, while the Y button is for healing. Ah, yeah. Okay. I think we got this figured out. Try it. Yes! We're healing our shields. Perfect. And we're also recovering our ammos. Okay, if we do this slowly as we're doing it now, this thing's going to be way easier. Okay, you know, things get easier when you learn the mechanics. Okay, this is much more manageable than earlier. We could also probably do the optional objectives. Might as well, right? Just have to recycle a lot of things to get additional ammo. No, we recycle because we care about planet Earth. We miss. There we go. You know, as long as you know how the game works, makes things easier. Okay, let's look for more of those defenses for the optional objective. Where are they? I don't think the tanks count as... Yeah, the tanks don't count as defense. The giant death robots also aren't counted as defenses. So we have to find... where are those things? Have we destroyed everything? That can't be. Oh, there's one. So there has to be 3 more, at least. Maybe if we just drive around town, they'll make their presence felt. Probably. Defenses, where are the defenses? I need to destroy more defenses. Hello? Oh, there's one. Okay, okay, just two more. We need just two more. Can't believe we were having a really hard time earlier. And could have been this easy right from the start. Okay, it showed itself. Okay, one more. Can you have one more? Okay, where did that come from? You're done for. Hehe, we did it! Okay, now to finish the primary objective. There we go. We're finally done. Okay, cutscene time. No cutscenes? Aw, I deserve better than that. Commie Terror. Red Saucer flattens Santa Modesta shopping district. What appeared to be a new Soviet superweapon. Okay, so they can't hide this anymore, right? Because it wreaked so much destruction. They can't just simply wave it off and attribute it to something ridiculous anymore. But they still say it's communist instead of it's an alien spacecraft. So, which covered up? What appeared to be a new Soviet superweapon laid waste to Santa Modesta's shopping district, killing dozens and destroying several of the town's most profitable businesses, like Hal's Frozen Food Emporium. Asked why the commies would target the shopping district instead of City Hall, U.S. Air Force spokesman Colonel Jim Goodgravy responded, blowing up elected officials would only replace them with more competent bureaucrats. No, they wanted to strike at the very soul of America, the very thing that we hold dearest, our consumerism. And those Ruskies must really hate frozen food. I don't get the reference. Why would Ruskies hate frozen food? Well, anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight. And thank you again for dropping by. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares and for the comments. Thank you for dropping by and talking to me and for listening to me talk for like an hour and a half while playing video games. So like this thing is starting to become a talk show rather than just a stream. And I actually enjoy it better that way. If I have like a clear topic in mind that I want to share with you guys to talk about before starting the stream, that's so much better. Adds more clarity and it adds more life to my stream. It's helpful because it adds a structure to the content. I'm not just like spouting nonsense, right? There's something that I'd like to share, and it makes me more comfortable sharing it while being distracted by a video game. So yeah. So thank you again for dropping by and watching this stream, and I'll continue the game, Destroy All Humans, next Sunday. Although I think I might have to skip on Persona 4 Golden again next Saturday, or at the very least, I'll have to play it really late at night because of the tournament. Or maybe I could stream in the afternoon instead before the tournament. I'll see what I can do, and um, I'll just make arrangements and make announcements on Facebook on what I'll be doing next. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for dropping by again. I can't stress enough how thankful I am for the stats I'm getting. It might not seem much, but I really appreciate all the comments, all the reactions, and all of the viewers who dropped by for this stream. And yeah, I hope you also come back again next time and for all of my streams in the future and for future content that I'll be bringing you. I hope you appreciate them as much as I enjoy making them. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much and good night. I'll see you again next week.